So, yeah, guys, first off, congratulations on your new film, and thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So, I'm going to start with Tom. Obviously, you've done lots of films filled with action throughout your impressive career so far, like Mad Max, Warrior, etc. But seeing you go full beast mode on Havoc was really fun and awesome. So, I want to ask you, as an actor, how satisfying or perhaps even liberating is it to be a part of a movie like this one, where the action is no holds barred, nonstop, and pushes all the buttons without the usual limits of strong language, the
Mm.
blood, and hardcore violence?
It allows you to. I really enjoyed it because it could be very allow a primal creativity to be extended for the benefit of my director and the audience. I was allowed to like extend my imagination to the choice of meat hook or harpoon or sharp or object or
Oven.
oven and the delivery and expedience of force or it was an interesting set of options and colors as opposed to my usual crayon set. They were like turbo crayons that I got to play with. I love your mug, by the way. I totally agree.
Thanks. Gareth, I consider the Raid 1 and 2 of the best action films of all time. So that said, I really appreciated that this film, Havoc, is more focused on gunplay, choreography, than martial arts. So
Yeah.
is this always part of the plan? Was this your intention from the beginning, that it's more of a rock and sucking, like gun dance?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like when I first started setting up this film, I wanted to do something that felt like a love letter to the Hong Kong heroic bloodshed genre. So for me, it was very much like riffing on all the films that I loved watching growing up, whether it was like John Woo films or Ringo Lam cinema. So yeah, there were moments when we were designing these sequences where I was looking for, oh, there's this bit from The Killer that we can reference an homage. There's this bit from A Better Tomorrow 2 or City on Fire that we would kind of like try to find little sort of like, moments to sort of pay respect really to, for me, like the masters that laid the groundwork down for me to learn from.
Yeah, it definitely shows on screen because it was fantastic.
Thank
Tom, one of the things I really appreciated also from your performance, besides kicking ass, obviously, was your take on Walker. I mean, he's a guy that's trying to be a good person, but everything around him and his past won't let him. It's not black or white. It's more of a gray. So as an actor, how fun or challenging is it to try to make the audience feel empathy for someone like Walker with all the horrible stuff that's going down?
Do you know what? I think I like Walker because he's a kind of pastiche version of some of myself that I identify with his struggle. Although he's a symbolic version of inner head conversations that perhaps some of us may or may not have. That go, okay, um, he can't get past a problem, and his way of sorting it out is by causing more and more of the thing that is actually causing him harm, and it's just perpetual. And I understand that, if that makes sense. So it's very cathartic in some aspect, playing uh, and enjoying the rhythm of an archetype's pattern to see what is revealed.
Before wrapping up, I wanted the Academy just recently announced that they're doing a category for best design, stunt design, and we're talking about this film. We had awesome stunt design. So I wanted to ask you guys your 2 cents on this. I think it's long overdue, so I'm happy for it. So what do you guys think about this, Tom?
It's not enough. Like it's great to put the title of the stunt design, and somebody will get credit for that. But actually, underneath that person, there is a huge plethora of dynamics and departments that won't get credit where it's actually deserved. And some of those departments will strengthen those who will get put forward. That doesn't mean that it's not the right move to have opened the door, and it's a great step forward for me personally. But being privy to the industry and knowing how some of it works, not a lot. I know enough to know that one award is not enough. Like one category, it needs to be more diverse in that aspect, and it's long overdue, I feel.
I think we're all in alignment on that. I think it's one of those things where it's hard to imagine why it's taken this long. Hard to imagine why it wasn't a category to begin with. And so, like Tom was saying, there's so many facets to stunt design, to whether it's the choreography or the execution, or and also what we were talking about earlier was like all the different approaches, whether it's vehicle work, or underwater, or
underwater.
pyrotechnic, in the air, you know, and also martial arts and different fight disciplines. There's just such a wide range and all-encompassing thing. So yeah, it's yeah, it'd be nice to see a lot of the people that we've had the pleasure of working with get a little bit extra recognition now. So it's great.
I appreciate your two cents, gentlemen. Again, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it, and congrats on your new film. It's awesome seeing Tom kick ass. It was awesome and fun. So I'm people are gonna love this film. So thank you again, and saludos,
thank you.
Puerto Rico. Saludos.
And I love your background too, by the way. I'm a physical media hoarder, and I want to know all of those films in the background. That is Warrior. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I wasn't putting that.
That was well positioned.
I like me was good. That mug is funny.
This is a fucking awesome movie, man.
Thank you.
I agree. It's a brilliant movie.
Saludos. Take care.